It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Starting from the 5.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. They'll cobble together a yard there. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Tua setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Penix looking to pass. Gets it to Paris Campbell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Third down, it's Penix. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Atlanta. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd down carry for A-Chain. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. Not springing to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Going play action. Tagovailoa buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with the short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And in for the Miami touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, well, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Penix here from the gun. This ball's cut by Algier. There he goes, right sideline to the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Penix now on 1st down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Algier running behind center. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only a yard on that pickup, and it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 9.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. He's got it! And in for the Atlanta touchdown! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Njoku all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. Juke the defender. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. A-Chain again on 2nd. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play. one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Dumped off, bouncing football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. On the option, it's Algier. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be Dolphins football. Oh, look at this, Brock. They're splitting the tackles out wide here. I love a bit of creativity to begin this drive. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Tua off the play fake. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Looking to return from the 29. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They put Mooney in motion right. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Pitts brings it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Finds a man, right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Trying to run in, Algier. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Penix to throw. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here is Algier. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tight end going in motion here. Algier gets it on the counter. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go again with Algier. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Penix. That throw finds Algier. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. 2 now from the gun. He put some juice on a deep throw. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They motion the tight end over. Penix on 1st down. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons need only one to take the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Tua to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running right is Algier. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd down carry for Algier. Open space inside the 40. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Algier. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Penix working from the gun. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. He'll wind up and hits it deep. Brought in inside the 20. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Man in motion headed right. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time?
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion a tight end left. Play action, here's Penix. He lobs it deep middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Algier on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
London going to motion over right. Third and long for him here. Into the hands of Pitts. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Ball on the 45, first and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Tua. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's going to push one deep down the road. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
defense to the line for second down. Penix here from the gun. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the fourth. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh no, they get him yet again. Ifeatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Penix looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now a handoff to Algier. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They'll come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
It's taken in by Washington. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Tua again. The back's got it. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Sanders all set to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They give to Algier from the gun. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, Penix. This ball's caught by Algier. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, they go with Algier. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Falcons will have a 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Moving on into the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.